It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. They're going to the air on the first play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, you have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
They pick up the first on the ground. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. And it sets up a 4th down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to walk against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Longhorns offense is on the move now. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We'll try to run it with the option. Back's got it on the pitch. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. From this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Signs a good throw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down.
That's breaks into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Now here he goes. goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Auburn. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Come up with a stop. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They'll run here on third and goal. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a call here. Fourth and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game picking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Designed quarterback line. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed to the running back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Auburn now operating in the red zone. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Cut quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Like one more play here before halftime. The quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. A screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns under the line in the hurry out.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
3rd down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Look out, room to run here. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? Now it's picked up and run into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. What a crazy moment. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. It's an out route. The catch made. That picks up a 1st down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He runs it into the end zone, so now the lead sits at 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It is intercepted. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quick throw caught over the middle. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Quick throw, the catch is made. The defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. critical third down play for this offense right here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A crucial pick 6.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Heads out of bounds at the 42, and the offense takes over right there in good position. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Dump off caught by the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Texas. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Absolute pandemonium here right now, Chris. The sideline is scrambling. They don't know whether to go for the tie or the win. Right now, this crowd is so loud, they better quiet down so they can get the call in.
The coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. And now lead by 1 here late in the game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the shotgun, drops back. And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it, bringing pressure. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They'll try a pass here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.